I know you guys know by now what Joel Embiid said, and he pretty much stated the obvious. And you know what the obvious was. LeBron James and a few others on Team USA, they are OLD. O, past their primes and wash. And what he said was not wrong. Untimely, maybe, but it was not wrong. It was what we all been saying. It's what we've been saying ever since they announced this team. And this comes at the heels of them almost perishing to South Sudan at a score of 101 to 100 today, or earlier today. And I watched, actually finally caught a game. I watched parts of this game while I was at work. And sheesh. Let's say this. Their problem with this team, their problem is defending. I'm going to get that to a second. I'm going to get to what Joel Embiid said. Now, Joel Embiid said that LeBron James and a few others on his team are way past his prime and wash. Pretty much everyone else has caught up to them already. And we've been saying that. I've been saying that for the longest time. For some reason, some goofball got on my comment section today because I did a video yesterday claiming that Team USA, the Dream Team 92, will smoke out this team. And of course, the Lestans and whoever else got in their feelings and started writing stupid stuff. I saw some of the most egregious, dumb stuff today in the comment section of that video. It's not even funny. But anyways, people forget that even though Magic had the houses in Virginia, I won't say that on here, he had the houses in Virginia around the time, he still played in that 92 All-Star game. I think he won MVP now, 92 All-Star game. And it was only a year out or 1 or 2 years after he was a candidate for MVP. So Magic was still formidable in the Dream Team. Bird, on the other hand, yes, he was ailing with the back, but he was still formidable to be on that court and play. So I don't know what these guys talking about. These guys just be saying anything and don't really do any research, just say stupid stuff. But anyways, what Joel Embiid said, it was not wrong. I would say it was untimely. It came out of nowhere. He also said he was the GOAT if he didn't have injuries, but yeah. Go to what? All basketball, GOAT center. Well, GOAT center, greatest of all time center. He definitely would never be that, injuries included or not. And greatest of all time as a player in the NBA, never graced the court. Hell no. I did say about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, there's no one playing in this league that's in the top 10 of all time. So there's that. But I wonder why Joel Embiid didn't go for, maybe he wanted the camaraderie of the Team USA, but I wonder why he didn't go for Cameroon. I don't know why he was going for France. But anyways, but he has his doubts about the team winning gold for the 5th time in a row. He cited LA Lakers star LeBron James as the reason why he was 39 going on 40 isn't at the height of his career. You look at the talent that the U.S. has, but there's equal talent on other teams, and that talent is on the U.S. team. You also got to understand most of those guys are older. LeBron is not the LeBron of a couple of years ago, so there's a big difference. Everybody also tell you can see yourself, the athletic LeBron, dominant LeBron that he was a couple of years ago is not the same that he is now. I think people get fooled by the names of paper, but those names have been built throughout their career, and now they're older, and they're not what they used to be. It's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. They say for 4 of the main starters, 5 main starters on this team are in the 30s. James 39, Stephen Curry 36, Jrue Holiday 34, and Embiid is at 30 himself. Like I said, he's not wrong. Half of these people, like I said, you got those on there. They ain't mentioned KD, who I think is 35, 34, 35, going on 36 the last time I recall. Um, Anthony Davis himself is 31. So they got some old people on this team. They got some old people on this team. I don't think the Dream Team had that many old people on there. You don't got the Dream Team's ages right now if we want to. If we truly want to. Let's see. Let's look at how old the Dream Team roster was at the time in 92. Because everybody wants to compare that team. So Christian Laettner was the young buck on there at age 22. David Robinson was 26. Patrick Ewing was 29. Now, the oldest one on here is Larry Bird. We give you that. Scottie Pippen, 26. Jordan, 29. Clyde is 30. Karl Malone is 28. John Stockton, 30. Chris Mullins, 28. Charles Barkley is 29. And Magic Johnson is 32. So they're slightly younger than what this team is. But the thing is, though, it's probably the exception of Bird, maybe even Magic, everyone else was pretty much in their prime. Jordan was just now getting started. He was just now getting cooking. You know, he's 1 year away from retiring for the first time. But everybody else is just now getting started. Maybe except for Clyde. Because Clyde, I want to say Clyde started going downhill probably 93, 94. Or whenever he got on to Houston Rockets, that's when he probably started going downhill. But this team that's currently playing, they're old. That's 6 players on that team right now is over 30. Six players over the age of 30 is on that team. You look at the 96 team, because I'm going to go really in depth on this. You look at the 96 team, 96 team was a little bit older than the 92 team because Barkley was 33. David Robinson just turned 30. Scottie Pippen, 30. Mitch Richmond, 31. Reggie Miller, 30. Karl Malone is 33. John Stockton, 34. Hakeem was 33. So that team is slightly older than the Dream Team. Look at the 2000 team. Team that people seem to forget. 2000 team. Gary Payton was 32. Steve Smith was 31. Alonzo Mourning was 30. Tim Hardaway was 34. And that's it. Everybody else was still in their 20s. Early to mid, sometimes late 20s. Go to 2014, the team that basically bombed. That team was fairly young. There was not one person over 30 on that team. Not one person. The oldest person on that team was AI at age 29. Everybody else was young. That probably might have been their problem. Now you go to the 08 team. The 08 team was, let's look at their roster right quick. Let's make it real quick. The 08 team, the oldest person on that team was Jason Kidd at age 35. Now, Kobe was 29 at the start, but he would turn 30 later that summer. But that team was fairly young. I think even the 2012 team was young. And I definitely know the 2016 team was young, with the exception of probably Kyle Lowry, who just turned 30 that year in 2016. And Carmelo probably at 32. So that team was young. So this team currently playing is probably one of the oldest teams that Team USA ever put together. And that's not very good for winning. Especially when you have 3 people. Yeah, you had 3 people on this team over 30 that they really don't defend any well. Or any good as they used to. We got LeBron James out there standing like a statue out there. Stephen Curry was really never known for his defensive prowess. And neither was KD. And KD's ailing right now. He has a calf strain. He hasn't even played yet. So we'll be talking about Joel Embiid is right. They got 6 players over the age of 30 on there. That's not great. And what I saw from the South Sudan team, or the South Sudan game they played, they gonna have some issues if they can't defend. Some of them look slow out there. They look slow. If you watch the game, South Sudan, that little point guard, I forgot his name, he's running all across the court on them. And then you got the younger crowd on this team who don't really defend like that, like a Devin Booker. Devin Booker. Now, their saving grace might be Derek White and maybe Anthony Edwards. Drew Holiday still can defend. He doesn't really have to score. But it ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Like, it was never easy. But this one ain't going to be easy. This one, they're going to have to drag some of these out. I can see them dragging these out. If you're having a tough time with South Sudan, I know France lost to Canada yesterday, but my friend, France lost. Canada, France, Greece, Germany. I don't know about Spain anymore. But those are some of the ones I can think of. They're gonna be tough. They ain't gonna be easy. They get so caught on maybe Australia. If they had to face Australia. So Australia pushed it to the limit too a couple of days ago. Everybody ain't gonna be like Serbia when he got one NBA player on there, and that being Jokic. Jokic needs more than what he has on that team. He can't replicate what he has on Denver when he don't have the pieces that Denver has. So of course Serbia was gonna get their ass smacked. But anyways, Joel Embiid is right, and I bet I agree with some other YouTubers. Yeah, they probably gonna make him retract his statement. I hope he does it. I hope he stands on business. Don't back down from these guys. Stand on business. Stand tall. We should see what happens in the next few hours. But anyways, that's my reaction, analyst, to what Joel Embiid's saying. Could say it was untimely in a weird way of saying it. Yeah, maybe it could be some motivation for this team. You know, somebody asked me, some idiot asked me, are you gonna get mad when the US wins? If so, go move to France. Okay, you idiot. Here. I wouldn't be angry if they win. Why would the hell would I be angry if they win? I'm laughing if they lose, because we all know what's going on. You're playing everybody has to play in the LeBron system. You don't play in the LeBron system, you're going to fail individually. That's where we're starting to see what's going on. But outside of that, they win, congratulations. And I said this before, congratulations. If they lose, it's prime time laughs. But anyways, the stands don't really listen. Their minds are not really that big. They can't use expanded vocabulary to explain themselves to debate. They just go for the common denominator. You're hating. Or you're broke, you got no money. LeBron James has more money than you. I don't know why they say that like it matters. That has no point to what I'm talking about. I never get it. But anyways,